LDBC, this is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Boxing and MMA Show live. Okay, so my last Mikey Garcia video got rave reviews, I tell you. A lot of y'all just kind of, y'all got a little butthurt. Well, that's fine. You can be mad. Because, see, since y'all want me to talk about Terence Crawford so bad, because you keep bringing up Terence Crawford, and you know what? You know I'm not going to take the bait. Oh, I'm not going to take the bait with you guys. Nah. See, I'm going to give you a dose of reality. Y'all want to bring up Terence Crawford in the same sentence as Mikey Garcia? Okay, here we go. How about this? Terence Crawford will beat the living hell out of Mikey Garcia. Say what you want to say. Terence Crawford, on a technical standpoint, wins the fight. Let me get y'all to understand, okay? From a technical standpoint, oh yeah. I can look at two skill sets of guys because I watch a lot of fights. I watch lots of fights. I may not know the history and who got all the belts and all that. I don't know all that. I don't know all that right offhand. I have to go look that stuff up. But as far as boxing, okay, I watch 2 to 3 to 4 boxing matches a day between fighters. Okay, I watch fights. I'm addicted to watching fights. I'm addicted to studying styles. And I can tell you right now how those styles match up. Terence Crawford would pick this dude apart. He'd pick him apart. He'd pick him apart. He'd shoot him to death with the jab. Okay, and I can see almost Terence Crawford switching over to southpaw. Killing this dude. I'm talking about killing him. Literally putting on a clinic. I mean, see, y'all wanted it. And now you getting it. See, you wanted it. But see, I'm finna give it to you a whole lot of the way this time. Terence Crawford to go in there and whoop that boy ass. Okay? As Urielka's Gamboa. And then see, you'll come at it, well, Terence ain't really got a chin. Gamboa caught Terence Crawford with some hellacious shots. Terence ate them joints. He ate them. And came back and beat the hell out of Urielka's Gamboa. Beat him up. Beat him down. Knocked him out. Terence Crawford will whoop this dude. See, all I did was I made an observation. Because I watch a lot of fights. I made an observation. And this Dejan guy, I don't care what you tell me, this guy was nowhere near the level of Mikey Garcia. Nowhere near. You know what happens when a good fighter fights an elite fighter? They almost get knocked out the ring. I'm just telling y'all, that's what happens when a good fighter fights an elite fighter. Okay? And don't say, well, B-Hop was an elite fighter, but B-Hop is a past his prime 51-year-old man fighter. So stop. I'm going to shut that down too before y'all try to get going with that garbage. Okay? But this is what happens when you have a good fighter versus an elite fighter. And I'm not going to even go into really breaking it down that heavy because some of this stuff, it just go over y'all heads and y'all don't get it. Okay? So I'm going to keep it common sense wise. That's common sense. Okay? Skill sets matter. Okay? And if there's a fighter in the arena that don't have the skill sets of the other fighter, I mean, a knockout is inevitable. And not only that, let's talk about this. Let's talk about these belts. People put so much emphasis on belts. I mean, bull. Look, almost anybody in boxing can pretty much get a belt these days. I'm just being honest. Okay, I'm going to give you an example. How many of y'all have ever sat back and watched a fight? How many of y'all watched a fight? You watch a fight and you say, dang, who is that guy? I mean, we all have. We're boxing fans. We don't know every fighter. You sat back, you watch a fight, and you say, well, who the hell is this guy? And then you look up and find out this guy has a belt. And then you go you look this guy up. Then you go see who he fought. And then you like, well, who is this guy? Who is this guy? Who is that guy he fought? I don't know this guy. Who is this guy? And then you pick a guy on this list and you look up who the guy on this list fought. And then you start thinking, okay, who is that guy he fought? Who is that guy he fought? I don't know this guy he fought. Who is this? Who is that? See, do you guys understand where everything begins to come? You start thinking, who is this? Who is that? Who is this? Who is that? And then you come to find out this guy, whoever he is, he got to the top of the ladder. And, relatively without doing much of anything. Folks, that's what happens in boxing. And so now you get your guy, and this has happened. Because let me tell y'all, I noticed that none of y'all guys ain't say nothing when I said, dang, Broner, why is he fighting Taylor? Golly, Broner gonna beat this dude behind. Or, he fighting John Molina Jr. God, dog, he finna go in there and beat John Molina Jr. And you know what? For some reason, y'all just didn't really come to that video and say, dang, coach, yeah, you're right. Nah, y'all ain't had nothing to say about that. See, before you come to this particular channel, okay, you're going to get the flamethrower put to you. You're going to get that flamethrower. You can say this and that, but I'm going to tell you something. There's a reason why. And I'm not saying I got a mega channel, but there's a reason that people will follow me on this particular channel. There's a reason. And it's because of integrity. You can say you prove me wrong all you want to. That's fine. You can go do that. Prove me wrong to piss come out of a piece of cotton. I care less. But you won't question my integrity. And that's the best thing about me individually as a person is my integrity. Because I'm going to say it as I see it. And if there's a mistake or error, I'm not big enough to say that, hey, I'm wrong. But see, the problem with some of you guys, y'all don't want to admit when you dead wrong. So I'm dead right on this one. Terence Crawford beat the hell out of Michael Garcia. He'll whoop his ass. See, because that's what y'all wanted. See, you wanted me to come on here and say that I don't like Mikey because he's a Mexican. Newsflash. Newsflash. How long have I been a Canelo fan? See, that cut that out right there. See, that stops that right there. So let's get back to boxing. Do you really think, and honestly, ask yourself, was Dejan on the level of Mikey Garcia? If you say yes, then okay, that's your opinion. But the real people, the real fans that watch this stuff, that break fights down, we know that no. Let's take it a step deeper. If Adrian Broner, okay, let's go with him. Was Adrian Broner supposed to be in the ring with John Molina Jr.? I mean, honestly, was Kell Brooks supposed to be in there with Kevin Bezier? Answer the question. Mismatches. And Coach Shelton Harrison don't spoke out on every last one of them. So listen, it's called integrity. But a lot of y'all, I've noticed, and I heard a commenter say this. I don't know who said it. Somebody said it. There's no honor with idiots in the comment section. It's just not. There's no honor. Y'all don't have none. See, you guys get all emotional, and I guarantee you, I believe MJ. I think there are a lot of 20-year-olds in my comment section. I think it is. Because it's almost like y'all can't verbally, like, literally look at what I'm saying. Okay? Because you guys think, oh, well, you're attacking Mikey. You're attacking Mikey. I think I'm really looking at talking to a lot of 20-year-olds. Because, you know what? These are some of the conversations I get in my gym sometimes. When you say something, they get all defensive all the time. Them kind of conversations. And I'm like, God, dog, what did I say? You know, I'm sitting here. But anyway, that's what it is. I believe MJ. I think I got a lot of 20-year-old kids, or I probably even got some 18, 19-year-olds in the comments. I probably do. And so with you guys, when you bring it like that, I'm just going to come right back at you. I'm going to come right back at you, and I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm going to bring the heat. But see, guess what? Integrity. Integrity. I'm going to keep it real. That's just how that is. That's just the way that is. So congratulations. I talked about it. But not in the manner that you guys wanted me to. And P.S. I'm in the mode of deleting stupid comments. I'm done. Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.